Hello there, friends. Thanks for joining me today for Yoga for Stress Reduction. All right, let's get started. I'd like to invite you to find a nice, seated, comfortable position on your mat. Any sort of comfortable seated position that's best for your body today. Sitting with that spine straight, those shoulders down and away from the ears. We'll just take a moment just to rock back and forth gently. Just to root those sitting bones into the earth. We tend to hold a lot of stress and tension in our shoulders, our neck, and our back. By being mindful of letting our back, our shoulders, and our necks relax, that will also help aid in stress reduction. This is something that you can do on a daily basis, is just being more mindful of our seated posture. One way that we can help reduce stress is through Pranayama, which in Sanskrit is breath. Another way that we can do that is by practicing with our eyes closed if it's comfortable for you today. When the eyes are closed, there's nowhere to look but inside, and we are able to not be distracted by our surroundings. And then again, with either eyes closed or coming to a soft gaze, we'll take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Just engaging the nervous system. Allowing any sort of stress or tension, any sort of distraction just to melt away here. We'll just take a few moments just to focus on that breath. Our breath is one of the few things that we can take with us everywhere that we go. We can use that breath in times of stress or tension, discomfort or uncertainty. One of the breathing techniques that we do so often in yoga is called a 3-part breath. For this 3-part breath, we'll inhale for 6 counts. We'll hold for 5 and then we'll exhale for 8. Doing all of this through the nose. This will help us engage that vagus nerve that runs through the body. As we inhale, we'll hold, and then we'll exhale. And then feel free to run through a few of those at your own pace. And this time on your exhale, take a moment just to notice the way that the body relaxes as we exhale. The way that all the muscles in the back and the spine and the neck tend to release. Let's go ahead and run through one more of those. When you're ready, with either eyes closed or open, we'll tilt our head forward, gently bringing the chin towards the chest. Bringing the head towards center, tilting the head towards the right side, bringing that right ear towards the right shoulder. Bringing the head back to center, switching sides, bringing that left ear towards the left shoulder. Just breathing. Releasing out of that position. From here, we'll place our hands on the mat in front of us. We'll swing our legs around. We'll bring those knees towards the edge of the mat. We'll come towards child's pose. Hands can come underneath the head or be stretched. If you would like to stretch your back, that's fine. Just taking a few moments here just to be mindful of being in the present moment. Focusing on that breath. And just letting go of anything that is not serving us, anything that we don't need to be holding on to. We'll take a few more breaths here. And when you're ready, we'll transition back towards that tabletop position. From here, we'll run through a few cat-cows. Engaging that core as we inhale for cat, starting at the base of the spine, ending at the top of the head. And then as we exhale for cow, starting at the base of the spine, ending at the top of the head. Feel free to run through a few of those, holding each as long as feels good for your body today. There's no rush. The most important thing is just to remember to breathe. Exhale as we move to cow, and then inhale as we move to cat. And when you're ready, we'll swing our legs around. We'll come towards a butterfly. So bring the bottoms of those feet to touch. Again, rocking back and forth gently to root those sitting bones into the earth. Keeping our spine as straight as we can, we'll hinge from the hips, bringing the chest towards the toes, option to bring the head towards the knees and extending the arms. Just taking a few breaths here. And when you're ready, coming back up towards a seated posture. And from here, we'll transition towards our backs. We will bring those bottoms of the feet to touch, just bringing the knees out, coming towards a reclining butterfly. Your choice on the arms. Eyes closed or coming to a soft gaze. We'll just focus on our breath here and allow this restorative, reclining butterfly pose just to help us release any sort of distraction. Again, just taking a few moments here to focus on that breath. And when you're ready, extending those legs, coming towards our Shavasana or meditative state. As you focus on your breath here, we'll just allow all of the muscles and the joints and the bones, the mind and the heart just to relax. So we take a moment here just to focus on our internal self. Give ourselves permission just to be in the present moment, letting go of any fleeting thought. Just focusing on that breath. Sometimes it's helpful if we just say to ourselves in our minds, breathe. 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 And then just feel free to focus on that breath. Maybe the sound of my voice. Now just for a moment here in the Shavasana, take a moment to imagine yourself sitting in the woods, in the mountains. You may be sitting on the side of a river or a pond. You might hear birds chirping. You might see a doe off in the distance, being very curious and watching you. You may take a moment to feel the way that your heart feels within your body. As you sit listening to the river, listening to the pond, any sort of noise that may be there. And just feeling the way that the breath feels as it enters and leaves the body. We'll take 3 or 4 more deep breaths here. And when you're ready to reawaken, we'll take a moment just to wiggle those fingers and their toes. Maybe moving the legs and the arms a little bit. And then when you're ready, feel free to roll over onto the side towards that fetal position. You want to take a moment here just to pause and allow yourself to smile. And then when you're ready, feel free to come back towards a nice seated position. And with either eyes closed or coming to a soft gaze, I'd like to invite you to bring your hands to heart center. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. When you're ready, we'll bow for namaste. All right, thank you for joining me today. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like what you saw and to get more content. Have a wonderful day.